Renee's soul fusion cooking style is reinventing traditional soul food cuisine influenced by her many international experiences and even her childhood. But Renee's passion for the culinary world knows no boundaries as she now combines her culinary passion with the love for fashion. Sharing details of her upcoming culinary fashion show is Chef Rene Johnson. Chef Rene, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Olivia.
Yes, we are absolutely pleasured to have you here on the show. And I know we're going to get into the fashion show, and I know a lot of people are probably wondering what the culinary fashion show is. But let's first establish you as a chef. When did that get started?
Well, it kind of happened, a couple of things happened. I was a mortgage broker for many years, but I grew up in my grandmother's kitchen. And every time I was with her, I learned something. So having a mortgage company, what I did was I would gift my clients either a banana pudding or a pound cake or a red velvet pound cake.
Ooh.
Every time they refinance or purchase a home. What ended up happening is I take that passion and opened up my catering company, which is now Blackberry Soul Fine Catering, which I've had for over 15 years.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing when passion and purpose kind of crosses and then you are able to ride that path down once and for all. And when it comes to you as a culinary artist, a chef, can you describe your flavors and what has influenced your style over the years?
Well, you know, I am a black woman, so I do have the soul.
That's
you know,
soul food.
That's where Blackberry Soul came from.
Yeah.
You know, growing up in my culture, they used to say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Here you are, sweet as ever. Love this.
So what I think I've done is taken my grandmother's gift in both my fashion and my culinary and infused her into who I am.
Yeah.
So my grandmother was that grandmother who made everything from scratch, and I was her first grandbaby, so she gave me every bite of everything she did. So I've taken her style and made it into a modern comfort soul food, just, you know, removing some of the meat. And I'm not saying that I'm a vegan chef, and I'm not the healthiest chef out there, but what I do try to do is make sure that when I put something on somebody's plate and when they take a bite of it, it's an experience that they'll never forget.
Oh my goodness, and that is just incredible too. The fact that you pour so much love into every single bite and that you really hope every time someone takes a bite of your food, they can feel that. I already know, you know, me and my husband talk about this all the time, but when you pour love into food, people can feel it and it tastes so much better. But that's not your only passion. Obviously, you also have a passion for fashion. I can tell by the way you came in just looking marvelous. And I know we have some designs over here as well. But when did the two kind of connect like that for you?
It's so funny because my grandmother, again, was a seamstress, and she had a drapery making business when I was a little girl. And she used to make all of our, all of my mother's clothes and my grandmother's clothes and her kids' clothes and my aunt and uncle's clothes. So what she ended up doing was giving that gift to me as well. So I always say I love food and fashion.
Yeah.
So what made me decide to do my culinary line is that I was looking for a chef jacket that looks like me, that's vibrant and has color and style. And I decided to take my other gift, because I can tear up a stove. Yeah. I decided I'd show out on my sewing machine as well. And so that's what I did. So I took my vision of what I wanted my chef jacket to look like to represent me, and I started the Chef Rene's Culinary Boutique.
So shout out to Grandma, because it sounds like she inspired so many of your passions that you now have with you today. And tell us a little bit more. You said that that now inspired your boutique. So if people want to come shop, what will they be able to expect to find?
So it's a couple of things that they can expect to find. As I have chef jackets on there right now. I have aprons on there, and then I did this wonderful thing with one of my head wraps. So many times when I'm walking out the door and I need to do something with my hair, I can grab one of my head wraps and wrap it on top of my hair, grab my apron that matches my head wrap, and walk out the door and walk into my event and look absolutely fabulous.
Oh, that's so amazing. So it means a lot of people can also walk in fabulous to their next event as well. And you now have an upcoming show, a culinary fashion show coming up, to be more specific. Tell us about this event, Chef Rene.
That event is not so much geared towards me. What I wanted to do is use my fashion show as a platform to bring awareness to something that's very, very dear to me, which is our children eating healthy. 1 out of every 6 child in the United States has a weight problem or is considered obese. which is not surprising because they've taken out so many things that we used to do as a kid. We had PE. We ate real food. And so what I want to do is use this platform to bring awareness to that cause, which is really important to me. I am taking some of the proceeds from my fashion show to support another organization that I really, really believe in, which is Healthy Black Families, Inc. of Berkeley, which is an organization that brings awareness to what we need in our communities. So I'm excited to say that with this platform of my fashion show, it's not only about me. My most important thing, what's most important to me is our children and how we eat. And if we teach our children to eat healthy now and eat real food, then it helps us protect, gives a platform for them to stay healthy when they get older. It helps to fight for diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, all those things that we struggle with as a community. And my community is extremely important to me. Without my community, I'm nothing. I started my business out of my kitchen, no culinary school, being self-taught, and who would ever thought that I would take this platform and do what I've done? It's because of my community.
Yes, community is just so incredibly important. Somebody actually answered that on today's question of the day, talking about community and unity, how just important it truly is. So the details really quickly, Chef Rene, when and where can people participate in the culinary fashion show?
The culinary fashion show is on October the 21st. It's at a wonderful venue, The Agency in Oakland. The doors open at 5 o'clock and we sizzle at 6 o'clock.
Ooh, sizzle at 6 o'clock,
Yes,
okay.
we do. And what you can expect is we're gonna have local chefs walking, like local celebrity chefs, walking the catwalk. I'm gonna have a special speaker there talking about nutrition and eating, and our children eating real food. Also, we have the lady and the voice who are gonna be,
we've had them on the show, yes.
They're gonna MC for us, and then at the end of it, Armand is gonna DJ and get the floor rocking and doing all the things that I told him to do. So and this event is more important to me about us coming together and having fun and supporting our community and supporting Healthy Black Family, and just letting everybody know that they can get an apron or chef jacket, whether you're a home cook or a professional cook, that you can get one of Chef Rene's chef coats or aprons or head wraps.
Wonderful.
I just want to bring it all into everybody's homes.
Well, thank you so much, Chef Rene. We just had such a great time with you today, and we appreciate everything you've done for us. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.